right, we're back for another episode of Hey Mike.
What's up with that pen?
Let's see what we have today. We got a couple of interesting pens to look at here. We'll get into them a little bit closer in depth, and then, oh, there's Mr. Bill again. Still laying in bed, recovering from his rough weekend in the garage. So, what do you got to start off with today, Mike?
Well, we'll start off with a pen that I forgot I had.
It reminds us of somebody.
Yes, it does. It is the Thomas C. Fox and Sons Maine Maple Company, and I think I figured out the town is Skowhegan, Maine, or Skowhegan. I don't know. I may be pronouncing it wrong. I may be incorrect, but
that is a wood
that
pen.
is where this pen came from. It is lacquer coated. It is not ABC regulation or approved, but it has the fiber ring in the base.
Is there some print on there, or is that just some...
No, it's just where it's gotten scuffed up or dirty. But anyway, yeah, so it's got a fox head on there. It's pretty good detail on the fox. I mean, for such a small label, there's a lot of detail in there. So that's kind of an oddball, and I think I found it on eBay or somewhere. But anyway, but I was actually digging through the boxes in the garage and forgot. I was like, oh.
How could we forget that?
I forgot I had this pen. Actually, I was digging through pens for Mango.
Oh, Mango.
Yeah.
And then look what you found.
Yeah, so it's funny, the fox. So
of course.
Anyway, and no, I only have one, and no, you're not getting it. So anyway.
Hey, remember the seniority here.
Right.
I come first, so
right.
If it doesn't go to me, you're sure not getting it.
Right. So then we're going to move into the Blatt company. They made several different types of pens. Blatt was in Trenton, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let me see where this one was made. We'll start with the oldest first. Okay, this is...
You just got this one.
I just got this one about 2 months ago. It is a Blatt Generals. It says Catskill Maple. Catskill are mountains, I believe, in New York.
And then feathers all around the
right.
stripes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's original. That's not a... Well, let me add some feathers to it. That's how the pen came.
Have you seen that one before, or you saw it and thought, hey, that's cool?
I have seen it before. I believe there's another collector that has one. So when I saw this one on Facebook Marketplace, I was like, ooh, I need to get that. And this came out of Sioux Falls, Iowa.
Falls.
Trenton, New Jersey to Sioux Falls, Iowa. Go figure.
Yeah.
But the label's in really good shape. It's it's got one chip there on one of the stars, but all in all, it's in good shape. It's just a clear coat. It's lacquer coated, but clear. As I just spit all over it, that's awesome. But most of the time when you had the lacquer coated pens, you could get the clear or white coat, depending upon what you wanted.
Right.
Nothing on the back, just this label. And oh no. And then you've got like I said, the feathers around the top stripe. Blatt had their plastic coated pen. This was just called the...
Is that the same exact label?
It's similar, very similar. It's a little different, and it's a little bigger, but it is a little different.
There's less stars on it.
Right, and the star... Well, it's got stars here, whereas that one doesn't. This one is permit number 35.
That's old.
Yeah, so this is before the AMF tournament, because that was a 42.
42.
Right, so, and this has got the
eagle
on the back, yeah. And so that was their early plastic coated pen.
You know anything about the company as far as like age?
No, they were around a long time, but
were
they were just more of a regional company. I don't know much about them.
Right.
Another pen that they made that was further down the line was the Blatt Electro Bond, and they went to an all red label, and you can see it's a cool label, but it's
less character.
It's very different from the other two.
Permit number?
This is permit number 77. So this was further down the line. Has a red eagle on the back.
It's a bright red.
Yeah, it is a bright red. It's kind of a reddish orange. But again, it says Trenton, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then we go to the All-American pens here. All-American, they've been around for a while. They're out of, I believe, United Last Company. Hold, please. Talk amongst yourselves while I get my permit list. I have an old permit list that tells me where these bad boys came from. So, okay, United Last Company. This pin right here, out of Boston, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. It says.
Spell
So,
that.
no. But anyway, so that was
T-H-A-T.
yes.
But anyways.
That was the permit number 18. Red Eagle on the back.
And of course, that has never seen any action.
No, it has not. Then I have another one. This one is permit 39. Very similar label. Just has a red bird on the back. It has seen some action, but it's in pretty good shape all in all, considering it's probably
didn't get a whole lot
50
of use.
plus years old. Yeah, it's kind of started cracking there from
Age.
just being around. So like that, like I said, that's 35, and interesting.
Yes.
Because it says, oh no, I'm sorry, this is 39. I digress. Huh.
Mike has made a discovery.
Wait a minute, I'm making a discovery here. Wait a minute. No, maybe it's 89. I can't see. You know, it sucks to get old. 89. All-American bowling pins. Okay, Ellicottville, New York. I knew one of them was from New York. So this guy here, Boston. This guy here, Ellicottville, New York. So, yeah, it changed where they were made. Because I thought it said 35, and 35 is the M. Blatt company, which I believe we were looking at. That was him there. So, lastly, we have the Maple Tuff pin, which was a recent acquisition. Maple Tuff Supply Company, Ethelon plastic coated, nylon reinforced, control weight, blah, blah, blah. Some of these were rebuilt, some of them not. This one was rebuilt, and the Maple Tuff Supply Company was out of, I'm sure it's Wisconsin somewhere, being that's where these came from. Waupaca, Wisconsin.
Waupaca?
Waupaca. W-A-U-P-A-C-A. So that's where this guy came from. It kind of reminds me of the Duramark.
I was going to say, it's very much
it has
like a Duramark.
Has a red eagle on the back.
Like the Duramark?
Like the Duramark, but different. But this one lost its base. Yeah. But the good thing is it still stands up, and it's not in bad shape, but it's, you know, the label's all there. And some, like I said, some of these pins were rebuilt, but I noticed that this one has the rebuilt scratched out. So it makes me think.
Was a defect, but
no, it was. I think it was done intentionally.
Okay.
But anyway, so there's the Maple Tuff. So that's it for this batch.
Well, cool. Well, thank you for sharing this latest batch of pins. See you in the next episode of Hey Mike.
What's up with that pin?
See ya.
See ya.